For us to raise the bar now. Are we clear on that? We got to raise the bar. I want to practice with better etiquette, okay? Stay off the ground, stay away from the quarterback. I want the backs and receivers to finish runs, okay? I want better etiquette. But more than anything, I want better execution. Are we clear on that? I want better fucking execution. I want you to get a little bit pissed off. All right, not a lot of people expect very much from us, do they? Do they? You've been reading about us? Not a lot of people expect enough from us. I'm tired, man. I'm tired of reading about it. It's time for you to stick your foot up somebody's ass, man. I'm looking for a relentless, every situation strain. I want everybody to pick it up.
Just tied Ken Riley for number 5 all-time interceptions. His NFL leading 5th interception, Charles Woodson.
Talking to me. Oh man.
What's going on, Juco?
Shit, y'all. It's good how I learned. Ready, Holler? Or you in the game? I don't think I'm gonna be on too long because I'm sick and shit. I'm not feeling good, but I was gonna get some games in. We still gonna get some games in. Just my energy level so low right now. They shortened my settings now. Gosh, my energy level so low today. Are you in the fourth quarter? All right. Let me change the. What is this? What is this for? The upgrade or something? It's a free bullshit card. Season tickets. Hold up. What's going on this right here? Really want to do this. Okay. Man, we done with that shit right now. Chris Johnson is on the way. He's gonna be on the squad this week. Can't wait. The passing settings. This accuracy. I was playing quarterback last night. Guess I was. I don't know what was going on. I should have said classic. I only played one game. Give my little one game prize, whatever it is. One game.
What's going on, Juco?
Right there, I'm tripping. Alright, I'm just waiting on you. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on too late tonight because I gotta get on and get my get some gaming in at the same time, get some clips in too because I normally get some clips, so might as well do that too. I got a whole reel of them. I want to keep it going. Brody. Let me see.
Yeah, I've been trying to catch up with my rest myself. Yeah, I'm gonna take it in a little early tonight too.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, even though I'm sick, I'm gonna try to fight through it. I was like, tonight I'm gonna try to try to help myself out a little bit. Oh man.
Yeah, give your body, know what I'm saying, the ability to fight it off, whatever it is, by resting and sleeping.
I try to do that. Actually, barbecue and do that at the same time. Defense. I did offense yesterday. We're just gonna keep rotating. Today you the offense. But yeah, I was just too tired, and then the throat hurt and all that shit. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's your body letting you know, shit, you need some rest.
And then the allergies, my nose closing, so I have to use the apron to open that up. Like, so I was just getting killed every single way. What's good with you, Cody?
Be careful with that. Yeah, be careful with that, because I forgot what it's called. Damn it, what this shit called? Like some type of withdrawals where you use the apron too much, then, when you get done with it, that cause your shit to clog right back up. It's like some type of after effect where it makes your shit inflamed.
Exactly, yeah, because I remember I was younger, I would say like 10 years ago or something like that. I ain't know nothing about it. My ass went to the hospital because I couldn't breathe. I was like, I can't use my nose. Yeah, but no, at the time I didn't know nothing about it. But then he told me about it. But then he told me the side effects and the warnings not to overuse it, like you said. So I was like, I got you, because it makes sense though.
Just do the whatever it is on the back of the container, the car. Just do whatever it says. Like, if one time in 24 hours, or 2 times in 3 hours.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville,
Shit, I was scared when I was young. I was hella young too. I was scared. I was like, pretty breathe.
Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one?
Man, that
to
shit
give them
was
the
crazy.
confidence to believe that they would win the game. That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Shit, you can do.
That's exactly how it is. That's how, man, I ain't no shit. I was just young and
Here's the
stupid.
longtime Bronco Jason Elam to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
I don't know if you're into the herbs and stuff like that. The black seed oil, dandelion root, burdock root.
What, inside like tea or just?
Apricots. I got the apricot seeds. There's herbs you can order offline.
So
Well, I'm
first
talking
and
about you
10
said it's a
now
tea or
from the
something?
30.
Sea moss, the south salt, all that. No, it's capsules. It's capsules and teas you can get.
Oh, okay.
To throw right away is Vic.
Oh,
The first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
that center took a horrible.
And he will bring it back. It's a
That center took a horrible
pick-six and a
angle.
Giants touchdown.
Bro.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I
Didn't
think
they
that's
play
a signal
kick?
for how this
Remember
defense
this
wants to
play.
play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Elam, up and good.
It's the hardest thing to do. Tackle on a camera flip. That's why you got around me that easy.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now
Let's
as
go.
this one's in the air.
Shit, that can wake me up quick. Oh, just think I
Good
went to the
return
left.
up past the 30. And able to
Big
break
and
this
dog,
out
my
all
dude
the
already
way
got
to the
blocked.
38-yard line. Great
Let's
return.
get it, y'all. We get another chance. That's a good thing about mine, and make a mistake, come right back out there.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, Brian, I think it's almost better
You would've made
to just throw
about
the pick six.
You
and
would've made
come
about
back
that
out
wig,
on the field.
yeah.
You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone
part
say,
is still
hey,
done
you'll
on
get
team.
it next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
This next
Second down and 3. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. 9 yards to pick up there. It's a first down.
I like that play. That's a nice play.
Okay, break.
Here's Michael Vick. He completes it to Wilson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Right to the block.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
He didn't attempt to block him because the computer program, he was like he was programmed to go get the dude on the edge, so he was in there trying to get him, even though he made contact with him.
Now the first carry here for their running back, and he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. After getting stumped on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
So that's what
I don't understand how that happens.
all about. You thought they were going
That's
to throw the ball as
impossible.
well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a...
Now the ball comes
snap.
loose. Oh, and
Shit.
one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow.
That was my
ball
guy.
is
It's
not
quick.
free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like,
So you probably
it's
got
almost
it.
like
You see?
baseball. Guys
Bam.
at bat, people are on
Adams,
base in scoring
free
position.
card.
One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And
I ain't
avoids
trying
the
to get him.
turnover.
Alright.
The fumble on first down now.
just
Here's
caught him
second
slipping.
down. Now a first carry for their fullback.
Right. Ball in there.
And into the end zone
Yeah,
for
he
a
did.
Tennessee touchdown.
That nigga want to get off the bench. That's what it is.
Touchdown run. And the
He wanna
Titans
get-
are an extra point away from evening this one up.
That nigga want to get off the bench.
And when they called that play, I'm not sure they expected it to go all the way to the end zone. Nice little reward, though.
Without a doubt, and
Stumble,
sometimes I think the
stumble.
offensive line gets a little bit more
that
inspiration
was nice,
when
that
they
was
know
nice.
that guy's going to get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often. They want to reward him for all that good blocking he does as well.
Boy, I'm
Extra
calm
point
down.
splits
Chris
the
Johnson is
uprights,
coming.
and we are tied at 7.
I can't wait till next week, bro. We want one more week.
It's not this week.
We get fucked with night train lane Thursday.
What's
I
going
thought
on?
it was this week.
Yeah, they're making him the last one.
Oh,
Some haters. Oh no. Thursday we'll be able to get him through the challenges.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Challenges they gonna get to just at the end.
Shit, get used to seeing that nigga on the field. He'll be on everybody's team here.
That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Faster and agile than Falele, so I'm gonna get rid of him. I'm gonna say him follow me. Get my coin inject. I don't care if he don't have angry runs. All I need is freight train and tank shit.
What's going on?
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Come on. 65 catch. 19 tight. Ready.
Here's Griffin. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
What's his name?
The sack coming from Big Dalvin
On that
Tomlinson.
end, bro. I'm gonna need you to get him because I got a dart style. Zig out there.
These two teams all tied after one.
If he keeps his running back to block, he'll help us out. Right now, I'm not gonna pay attention to him.
Across me too.
Mm-hmm.
I seen him coming across me, so I'm glad the damn what's his name sacked him because he could have got a free overpass.
Yeah.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Gotcha. So we did a little zig in and out and come back through him, but I'm picking him up.
On the run, this is Jackson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around.
I
I
need more
think
of
because if
that.
you can stop a big
I don't know how to
fullback
do
like
that shit.
that, That's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Here's Griffin.
I try to get my guy over there.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before
Problem
the
is,
35.
they line my people up in the wrong spot at the beginning of the play. It's just annoying when they do this shit. It's all on the right, left side. I have to move to the
How did
whatever
you
side
lose
it
him
was.
in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
I'm gonna play him for a run.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Griffin.
Yeah.
Eluding the pressure right.
I did a double Mabel on one side, on the left side. That's why he was stuck.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they
I didn't see that. Hold up. Let me see what you talk about. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you gotta be around. You gotta sub up. You know, I have no problem with that.
He just keeps it and runs again.
I don't even know if you're good or not.
The
You feel me?
line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Exactly.
Try and push the pile.
That's exactly what it
To a
is.
first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up
I don't
4th
know.
down.
You know what I mean? You gotta test it out. See who are you?
Yeah. Gotta get vetted out, bro.
Dang.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin.
Why you take so long right there? I left it alone because I thought, what's his name? Too tall to go get it.
4th and 2,
He's so
they
stuck
got it.
up
That was
there.
kind
I
of
don't
that
know what he's
gray area.
doing.
Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
See, I just responded to you, my guy. I ain't get no answer. I'm sure he probably just blew up or something. You feel me?
I know he can hear you. He can hear you. Everybody can hear you.
That's why I'm like, you know what I mean? Just, boy, people be hostile in this thing, though.
Can I get a game? Can I play with you?
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 15 seconds to go
First thing
in
you
the
say?
first half.
You don't say it was good, you know what I mean? Nothing like that.
What's up, Chad?
You see how it goes on here. That's how it is. Okay, we got to try to get some pressure on this play right here.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, top 60.
Make my dude back up.
Now it's
They're
Griffin.
gonna try to play me, dog.
Throw right side, taken in by Gallup.
Whoa, I'm gonna turn to the wrong person. As a matter of fact, I had my dude going too far up. My flag was going hella higher.
Go where the defenders
All right,
are
we gotta get
not.
penetration
He
right
does
here.
exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Watch out for the RPO.
Trying to fill this gap right here on this side.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD.
Oh
A
my
great play
God.
there. As the first half is winding down. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first
If I got
half.
6 AP,
Extra
that's on
point by
defense or something like that. We can give
Elam,
it everybody
and
Stonewall.
that makes the score
Because I don't have nothing else to
14-7.
put on them.
What's going on?
Because Stonewall said they
I
don't.
got a couple of mine. Yep, they just grab them and put their right back.
Yeah.
So not much time to speak
That
of
was
remaining in this
okay,
first
okay,
half
okay.
as the kicks
First one
away.
start on my D-line, then my linebackers.
And no chance to see a
But then
return
the
on
first
the
one makes
dynamic
contact every
kickoff.
time.
They'll move this
Okay,
out to the
okay.
30-yard line.
It's good, Lito. It was annoying. Because I wish he never hit him because I hit stick the man. Could have.
Man, what the hell do these boys got? Because that motherfucker still yellow.
The deflator.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
If he breaks that one, he probably had a
Tackle made
chance.
there by the safety, Derwin James.
All right, defense, we
Time
have
for
to
a break.
play.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Yeah. Them motherfuckers got tired the whole game, bro.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming into the touchback. And the third quarter will start.
We actually have to do that.
Damn, I'm gonna look at Adams and see what he got and see if he got that, what specific that is, you know, because you said deflator, so I want to make sure.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
I'm putting all my golden tickets with that shit.
On the carry, it's Jackson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
That's Jackson. Okay.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7.
He's stealing from.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And that's why the fullback position was created. You just want a big, strong, powerful guy you can hand the ball to and pick up good yardage.
A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down. Smith will come in motion right. They'll go
They
with
should get on the
touch pass
edge.
here, trying to
That's
pick
why
it
I'm
up.
worried about the edge.
And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Now it's Jackson.
Okay. Oh, damn.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Still on his feet. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
All I remember from my experience as a defender, when the big fella gets the football, you've got to get on him early before he gets a chance to get up ahead of steam, because once he does that, he's going to leave a lot of tacklers in his wake.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Well, big man with the ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he will take it
I put him
on
flat, but he was
for a
getting blocked.
giant touchdown.
I wish I had what you call it on him, too.
A 12-yard
out my way
touchdown
shit.
grab.
I
And the
didn't
Giants
put
take
up.
the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Elam.
That's why I didn't. That's exactly what I didn't want to do.
And it's now 21-7.
If you break the tackle, at least he'll like kind of hold him up. At least he'll hold him up.
Shit,
Following
sometimes
the
they just
touchdown,
go
here's
through
Elam to
him.
kick
Like,
it away.
he's even there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this
Okay.
to the 30.
Camo working now. Go back with the jet sweep.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome.
Yeah,
a little bit more
blocking.
daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead
Nothing
out.
back there. I'm looking at that motherfucker. It ain't nothing. So,
On the give, this is their fullback.
And
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
fast
You are
game,
watching
though.
Madden Ultimate Team.
This is a
on
quick
EA
ass game.
Sports.
It's like we just started.
Now 2nd and 9.
Oh, it's that form toggle. Oh, yeah, I see it crusher. Yeah, somebody got that crusher. Okay.
Vic readies to throw. Caught. It's Wilson. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him, and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Now here's Vic. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half.
Just a little bit. It'll be a long run. Not tonight.
They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move
We out here
the
trying to get it in, though.
But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
It fights him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
So confusing who to be, right?
Vic now.
Ooh, he was
He has a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I seen that one.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Here's Vic.
Put it there. Good one.
Touchdown! A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have made it a one-score
3 timeouts. We got to get 3 stops in a row. It's been tough.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
That last step to try to turn to the left.
Oh, Vicky, I never ran speed,
There's the Titans team as they run up and send this one away.
I don't know how. They won the ball on us the last time.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
I don't like how he's moving right there. I really don't. We're going to get to stop right here.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just needle this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up
speed
all
down
their
here with his
timeouts.
stick. All right, let's try to get the
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
With the dude come up there. She's playing 5 wide.
And you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Middle.
Here's Griffin.
What's going on, Juco?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now we got to go for 2.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there.
Nowhere
Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Throwing now is Griffin. Flushed out right. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
They went 3. They went backwards 3 plays in a row. And it's a short kick. Short kick.
Oh, the return is Jones. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And
oh my God.
The defense has got it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
All right, 0 rooting interest in it, but that one hurt.
Well, yeah, you're losing in the 4th quarter. A bad time for a fumble on a punt return.
They had an opportunity. All right, they were sent to. They're down on the scoreboard, and now they just gave that one up.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick.
Yeah.
Tick.
You would like the opportunity.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get
Stop
forward,
right
protect
there.
the ball.
I don't know why these twins play so fast, but hopefully I don't have to keep doing
Gain
it.
of 2, 3rd and 1.
I think they can field goal range
That's
already.
a simple question. Why not just take a
Yeah,
knee
field
there?
goal
I don't
range.
understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
You gotta get to this line.
On the ground, this is Jackson.
Perfect timing when I pulled that.
And that is how this one is going to come to an end. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into point. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, that's to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our time.
Once somebody calls you a game, you gotta go.
Him a long time ago, and I had the worst version. I think I had the D&D version.
I should sell him. He's still like $800. Okay.
I don't even know if his worth is. But I know I don't like him on the field though. That nigga did not block.
Yeah, let me sub him what's my lineup for?
That was crazy right there. We should have at least had an opportunity to tie it.
Yeah, come on, Julio. We need a cute boy. I'm gonna put DK Metcalf right there. I'm gonna switch him with DK out.
DK should be better. I don't know. I don't know because you probably don't got Vanguard blocking shit or nothing.
I think he got honorary line. Yeah, he got honorary line.
Yeah. You got Munoz out there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't put no tight end out there.
Nunez and 3.
I was gonna say you don't put a tight end out there, receiver, huh?
Nah. I do. I mean, that's what I'm taking this long. I'll be able to down my tight ends in.
Okay.
So long. He got Tank and he got Yakum up over. Made the league, okay. Do something. Cheat sheet. Do my defense later.
Did do it. Okay, I did do it.
Oh shit, let me change my kicking real quick. No, that's okay. I was gonna do my kicking just in case 4-4, I could do my onside kick. Let me change it real quick.
It's on you. It's up to you.
Nah, fuck it, it's your ball. Fuck.
You playing on outside the kick.
Yeah, I'm gonna get somebody.
We don't be down shit.
Yeah. Needed it the last game.
No, we got the ball back. We got the ball back. We had an opportunity. We just lost. We just lost that one right there. It's just a tough way to lose, but we lost that one. And it's not like I allow them just to walk the ball on me the whole damn game.
What's going on, Juco?
By
Don't
many
even decide
accounts,
to
one of the
have
most
a pulse
underrated home venues in
and
all
do
of the
something.
NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's
I
where we
gotta
find
wake up
ourselves
earlier and
at
have a pulse.
Nissan Stadium. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauntner.
Let's go.
Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush, they've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway.
They didn't give me nobody in their damn team on that thing.
And this
That's
is a
another style,
dynamic
special team.
kickoff, not going to be returned. It'll come out to
Yeah, on both
30-yard
sides.
line.
Because that's how it is if you're the quarterback, but if you're on defense, you ain't got nobody. Just run the defense.
Just another style. I was like, damn, they ain't none of my players. Are they gonna do the matter starting off the game?
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. And right away, he lost the football.
First time in a long time somebody
And his guys are
get
going to
hit in
get
the
the
back. It's
football
the
at
first
the
time I've seen it in a long
28-yard
time.
line.
To put it mildly, that is not
Let
the
me hit
way
him dead
anyone
in
wants
the
to start
back.
off a game. You fumble on your first offensive
Damn.
snap. But now what you're worried about is,
Right in
does
the
that
back.
linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the
Don't
defense
get
going to
hit.
handle it?
Let me get
Because
hit.
no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play
Okay,
themselves.
okay.
See what this play working with. Let's see what this play working with real quick. Come on, man. Thank you.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
First play go by. It's hella quick.
I see that. Like I just got in the playbook. See what we can do.
Vic now after the fumble recovery. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Pick it up
As
to
a
be
defense,
good.
you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep
Working
your
with something.
eyes
You
on
pick
the
him up.
quarterback and see the play
On the
develop
vanguard
in
in
front of
front of
you.
him.
They're able to keep
Working
the quick
with
pass
something.
in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Working with him.
I do that a lot doing. I did a lot doing house rules.
Yeah, working with a monster.
Put your nails out there.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
Go.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
I'm going to double team Snoop there.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
That boy Yellow. I'm like, oh, is this shit just a team? Shit.
They gonna hit you with them, so they got mile up with the deflator on them. Or crusher.
Okay, is that? They gotta be that form type of shit. They gotta be. I see everybody got that.
Vic to throw it. That's to his running back, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. From 21 yards away. And the Titans will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Big 4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for
Big ass
them.
on that.
How about them just deciding to go for it on
We didn't
4th
see
down?
it.
And,
They had a
forget the
bad
field
camera
goal. That
angle.
looked like an easy 3
You gotta have a
points.
better camera angle.
Yeah,
They
you
have
might
it
have a
like
defensive
so them
breakdown in there, but
boy
they
back.
pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The one with Big that you was running with from one side to the other, and then mixed with some other shit with Big.
The kickoff unit
I'm trying
is
to
out
have
on
a
the
big,
field, and they will
like,
send this one away.
little tips, which is him.
And
I'm
not
trying to
willing to risk
add
another
them
fumble.
all
He'll sit
together.
on this one. It's a touchback.
What is going on? Who's the boy? I'm saying, why did I put this? Jalen Ramsey right there. Okay. Is this a
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here first and 10.
Instead of going straight up the field.
Delvin Tomlinson busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Thank God he did that. Thank God, boys, because, boy.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And the slot man goes in motion left. May going to back this one forward. Oh, and that is well read defensively.
Yeah, I don't worry too much, but they never really make it out there to the edge.
Little touch pass going to turn into a loss. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Middles. Get a little quick side. Cheap side.
May.
Oh, pick that.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, you gotta put that pressure on the quick and find a
You
wide.
absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They've yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Yeah. But when you play by yourself, you don't have to press down in the middle. It'll run down for you. You just gotta pull back so you don't get stuck on that lineman.
And a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it.
It's actually kind of simpler or easier because you just don't want to get grabbed. If the motherfuckers get grabbed, that motherfucker's annoying.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
I wouldn't have thought of it.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
I would try to flood it with some DBs, though, because it worked, though. Okay. 8-6-1.
To throw, Vic.
Good shit.
In the end zone, touchdown, Tennessee. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, and the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on
to so close to the line.
So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down.
Yeah, he's so close to the boys.
Position, and then 2 plays later, they're all
let's go.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that. That's a momentum swing amusement park
style. I gotta sit there and scope it out a little bit.
Bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Every move has to count.
You saying the ranks?
You can't mess up. Yeah, when I be in rank, I said I play like that in rank. I said you can't. Every move has to be calculated. You can't mess up.
Somehow, I don't know. It'll be different every game. Sometimes I'll be on fire. Some games I'll be loud and stupid as shit happens. To me, it's about details of actually lining up and shit like that. Like, it'll be the little shit that be pissing me off that I don't do sometimes.
I know when I start messing up real bad, I know I'd be like that and fatigue. Like, okay, it's time
the Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've been a come from behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And now another timeout here called by the Titans. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's May. Eluding the pressure right.
Go down like that.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back.
He didn't even put him down like that.
That last play.
That's why he did that.
Throw through contact and short mistakes.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. B.J. Hill busting through to get him for a loss of 6. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, icon.
No. I
On
ain't
the
seen
right
this.
side of their thing, that's they Rigs players. They not even MUT players.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's way too disrespectful. You're not even in your own league.
This 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Rigs, dude, you got a freaking Rigs MUT chap thing on there.
Throwing here is May. He's going to go for a
Whoa.
big play downfield.
Hold
And
on.
that's going to be caught
They
for
just
a
ran
Raider
into each other.
touchdown.
It was a match, but
Andre Johnson,
one, two players over there
45
ran into each other.
yards. And the Raiders are back within
so
a score.
annoying.
Jason Elam
They
off for
code
the
everything
extra
else. They should
point.
code 2 teammates should be running into each
And
other.
that one makes it 14-7.
I think Pete's on 26.
Oh,
You got only a couple months to tell.
shit, man. You know what? We're going to the game with no expectation. That's how I go. Every time I hope for something, boy. The only thing I was done with Madden, not last year, but the year before. I was so done with that Madden. That Madden, I was just
They'll
done.
have to bring it out here from the end zone.
I like
Now a crease here as he's
Madden
past
gonna
the
be like
30.
this for the rest of the year, and I ain't gonna never play this shit again.
Look at him go
I
inside
don't
the
know
30.
I don't know what year was
He
that
will
shit.
take this all the way.
Especially when the container didn't work, and then
Tennessee.
motherfucker was just running to the outside every
Well,
play,
he made the
and you couldn't
right
do shit
choice
about
by
it.
result,
Oh
but a
my
little bit
God.
surprising because now with touchbacks coming
Nigga,
into the
boy, I'm down there
25 instead of
pulling
the
my hair
20,
out every game.
when
Cause
fielded that
it
deep in
was, that's
the
when
end zone, I
it
think
was,
most coaches wanted to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs.
it
Not
was
right
bad
there.
in the gun bunch. Gun bunch.
Point after, right down the middle.
Jim
And
Bunch
it's
just
now
roll out and get this
21-7.
you know, cause they get the automatic play action and roll out and shit. Oh my God, that shit was so annoying, bro. Cause the quarterback was too fast to grab him with the skateboarders and shit. I was like, this is stupid. Now this is stupid. But you know, it changed. It changed. Thank God. Thank God. But yeah, I noticed when I got back on here and started playing Madden again, a lot of people
So let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Here's yet
with
another
a
kickoff.
lot of what the streamers be doing. But then I didn't really
And
notice
running
them.
back
First, I'm like,
coming, so this will come
right
out
running the
to
same
the
damn
30.
defense. It's still like, obviously it's working, but obviously it's working. You just got to figure that shit out. Okay, I ain't gonna let that happen again with Brody. I see how he got me last time. I ain't gonna let that happen again.
Vegas about set
You gotta
to
play
begin
like
the
that.
drive.
You gotta play like
They
that.
trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
He played over top of both of them. You see, he tried to do it again too, and he played.
And that is
That was fake. That was
incomplete.
happening.
Took a
So
shot
wherever
there
they
on
doing
first
over
down,
there,
but he couldn't
it
reel it in.
was a match beater.
Thus far, they have been able to move
If
the
I
line
didn't
of
do that,
scrimmage
he
very
would've had
well
him.
in the running game.
Okay.
Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
They'll roll him out right.
I got the container.
And he'll be taken down, but not
got the
before they
container
reach
play.
the 50.
But yeah, they tried. Yeah, I see. They had a match beater. Just have to figure that out right there.
Yet that didn't enter the league with a
Figure it out
massive
the
chip on
normal
his
way.
shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake.
That was
Determined to
wild.
get the first
All
down
front to the
there,
line.
no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that
It slowed
marker.
up my blitz a
And
little
the
bit
Titan
somehow.
defense steps up here and
I
down
don't
he
understand why
goes.
Flacco run to the middle. You seen that?
The defense
He ran
rising
to
to
the
the
middle.
challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Why did
I was probably was play action, that's why.
Okay, Flacco ran to the fucking middle of the field. Man, what the fuck he doing? All right,
Sacks a growing
he playing
theme
20
in this
yards back
first
to
half. This is
Blue.
2nd and long. 2 minutes to
I'm
play
gonna
here
back
in this first half
I'm
of
gonna
the
back the corners up.
NFL
There's no way I'm gonna
playoffs.
let them sit there and play
A
like that.
reminder, as
So
we
I'm
did
gonna
all
get
through the
burned.
regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And pressure coming, and they
That's
got
a
him
lot.
once again.
They done bought that
Now the
$3
Titans will
million
use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here
You need a
forward.
whole lot of
The
money.
Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first,
It's
so
not
they'll
just
have
the
2
plays
remaining
and the
here
players. You
before
need
we
a
get to
lot of
halftime.
players. I learned that shit.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after
Yeah,
first and second down. When backwards,
right.
it's third and very long.
Yeah,
They'll throw
ain't no
with
INT
May.
on this
Flushed out
motherfucker.
right. Throw on the
Yeah,
run,
that's our
but
last time
that's
out
going
right
to be
there.
incomplete.
Please go for
One
it.
first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work
Please
by
go
this
for it.
defense to hold things in
Thank
check
you. He's
and
playing
force a punting
behind that.
situation.
Wish he was
On
gone
fourth
for
down,
it.
here's
God,
Pat
yeah.
McAfee to kick it away.
What's going
Who's
on,
back there now? Julio still?
Oh, fuck the phone.
Poor Julio.
I forgot to take him off special teams.
That nigga don't stand the game.
And now a
Wiggins. Oh, what's that? Oh, they quit.
Okay.
Kick that bad punt.
Okay. You good for one more?
Yeah. Don't get Julio ass off special teams.
Okay. All right, y'all. Watch out. We're gonna do one more, y'all. You know what I mean? Not feeling good today. We gotta get some wins in, get some content in. This probably be the shortest stream I ever did. Hopefully we can get a
Probably fall back and watch me some YouTube until I go to sleep.
Miles. I think I was watching had me fucking interested. A lot of shit was the Dark Side of the Ring. Oh my god. Because I used to be a huge wrestling fan back in the day. Not no more. I don't know who the fuck wrestling.
Yeah, they got that shit on YouTube. Yep, I know what you're talking about. Vince McMahon.
Yeah. But I got Hulu is on there, and they got, you know what I mean, all the seasons and shit. So they talking about wrestlers I ain't even never heard about in my life, and some crazy shit, like, yeah. And then certain people like my nigga back in the days with Shawn Michaels too. He stole his move, the Sweet Chin music, from somebody I ain't never heard of before. I was like, that's Brody shit. Okay. Niggas be biting off of it. Almost everybody bite off somebody. And then the most fucked up part, Hollywood Hogan, like his best friend, fucking living in like a trailer, in a trailer basically, broke. While this nigga all rich and shit. Yeah, that's what I was like. That's what I said to him. Yeah, that's what I said to my wife. I was like, we already know you.
That's just like me and you, shit. If I was like that, yeah, I was like, hell no, I'm gonna buy cuz a big ass house.
Yeah, I was like,
just
bruh.
on principle, you know what I'm saying? Just
That's-
like, damn, this little boy, I can't never look.
Yeah.
And shit like that. Like, what's up with that?
Yeah, I was like, but that boy is hella selfish. Cause all his life he's just been selfish. And it's still the same way.
You don't keep it, yeah. You don't keep it like, you don't keep on it like that, bro. You get all that money, get that shit away. That's what I know I'm gonna do. If I hit the lotto, I'm passing that shit out like goddamn, like pizzas.
Yeah, number one, you put look out for your circle.
I'm gonna establish myself, you know, do what I need to do with it. Then once I get done with that, you know, I'm breaking everybody up.
Yeah, niggas don't even look out for their own little circle no more. It's wild. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's how you keep everything going. You keep the blessings coming back on the time.
I agree. I 100% agree. Yeah, man. That shit. That's what I said. That's the first thing I said to my wife. I was like, that shit's sad as hell, because a lot of people was dying on there before they hit like 30 or 40. And it's wow. A lot of wrestlers, if you don't even pay attention, you just think they just retired. Steroid, them pills, fucking crashing and shit, accidents, or getting murdered or in prison. It's just like niggas, like, you look up niggas, but they show it off that shit. We all think they just retired or go off.
I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here, we talk about quarterbacks and the passing
that
game,
shit
and
wild.
obviously
I was like,
that is the
damn,
direction the
Chris been a
NFL
lot
has
of
been
shit out there
headed
niggas
for
don't
the
even
last
think
couple
of
years.
or know
But in
about.
this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play
Now,
defense.
since I know the whole story, first when I was young, I was a kid when that came out, where he killed his whole family and shit, but you don't know the detail. Man, this dude fucking strangled his fucking son, 7-year-old,
Rage.
Yeah. I'm like, nigga, I don't care. What's your problem? That nigga, the kid had it worse. He had to sit there and be strangled. Like, that's some personal shit. Like, not just that. Like, you put that kid in some trauma, boy. The last thing you see your dad doing that is wow, bro. I like.
I forgot what I think some family members or something came out because, you know, he couldn't.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
That's your fault, bro.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Yeah, man. Shit.
They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Them boys good, man.
Where a
They
defender
underrated.
makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here. He takes the back down for a loss.
Colossus and Unstoppable.
He throws and it
I
is
got both of my D tackles.
just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure
Yeah,
there
'cause
was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
Yeah, and they got to run stuff.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't
Yeah,
have
they
much
got
of an
that too. They
opportunity.
can
By
still
the
put that
time
on
he
him.
hit the top of his drop and got his eyes
Yeah,
downfield,
you can still put that on
the
them.
defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand. And
That's why they so dominant. It's just them two making plays. You just notice that.
it's so
They're the only
easy
one
to
making plays.
underestimate
Like,
the
them niggas the
speed
only
of
ones
this
be making
quarterback
consistent
until you're
plays.
on the
Sometimes the
field.
DNs get it
They
just because
break
the shit
down
we
your
do.
pursuit angle so
But
quickly
the,
because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They
I
understand
need
it's
that.
a
It's the
collective
computer
effort
helps.
to
Shit.
contain this
The
guy.
Blue
and
playing 20 yards.
This time, defense wins and brings him down for a
Okay.
sack.
You try to come to my side.
This one incomplete.
That's crazy.
The
Yeah, good
defense
shit,
up to
y'all.
the challenge there. They forced the incompletion.
That shit nasty,
They'll take the
but
ball over
because
on
remember
down.
when they came out that one car, he was hella expensive when he had both Colossus in one car. I was like, damn, why do that when you already do this shit?
To throw right away is Vic.
Oh my god.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down inside the
That one
25-yard
was like
line.
a pick that I just
And this is
posted
what
today.
modern day running back
You know when
looks
I
like in
picked
the
it with Snoop
NFL.
so
They
damn
want to be
fast,
able
like,
to
how did he
activate
miss
these
that?
players in the passing game, no
Damn.
different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers.
Ooh,
When you look
geez.
out there and you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a mismatch,
Man,
you
the
have a
guy got that.
linebacker
That's
or a
definitely a
safety on your running back. He's expected to win, and that's exactly
Let's
what
be
he did here.
birthday and man. Yeah, I know better on that.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in
Gonna
the
have more
huddle
plays
to
next
just
year on
make
Madden.
a play. And there wasn't
Y'all
a
think
whole
that-
lot
y'all-
fancy.
nah, they're not
Quarterback
gonna be
just
done with
dumps the
this
ball
shit. They're
down,
gonna have
quick
more.
underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's Vic.
Yeah, I got it. Get down.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Try that again, bro.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Good die.
He's got his man, middle of the end
Good die,
zone.
y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Point after, coming up
This
here.
is good. Okay.
Contact
What
up
y'all
front.
doing, bro?
Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
I guess he trying to time it, but a little early.
So too soon apparently to worry about going for two, even after the penalty. So this one will come
He
from
trying
the
to
10.
time it.
A
That's
little
what they
bit
trying to do,
easier
all right.
following the penalty, and the kick is good.
But they be listening to like these niggas just telling they plays. We just listening to them.
Yeah, that's why I be going private on my shit most of the time.
Yeah,
When I'm in the chat.
that next time.
I mean,
We having some games where like, hold on, now they know what the fuck we doing.
7-0 is
Yeah.
our score as this kick is sent into the air.
That's what I be doing.
But they ain't say nothing 'cause they.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
What's going on,
The local channel.
Everybody. Yeah.
I'm saying. All right, move you to the left. Okay, let's go.
Set to go now on first and
Yeah, I
10.
didn't do no zig in my out route yet.
From the shotgun, a throw.
Why is they
for
making my
Milton.
dude do that? It's
Get
annoying
rid of it and complete it.
because I'm
And
holding
they will
down,
bring
but
him
they make
down
my
on
dude
the
hesitate.
other
That's why
side
it
of
looks like
midfield.
chicken ass.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted,
Yeah, I'm holding.
the
I'm trying to
ideal
hold
situation is to
Trying to
fill
hold
that
it in.
huddle with
Could be
as many
weird,
veteran
damn.
players as possible. The
Exactly,
quarterback's going to be
exactly.
young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
There, though.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
5, 6, 7.
From the gun, here's Milton. And a good effort there defensively.
Your
It's
team
knocked
really
away
wants to just look
and
at it.
incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Yeah, my
Everybody's on Milano. Hey,
my niggas just stare at the ball, shit, man. Shit, I'm annoying.
put 2 drill on.
Yeah. All right, me too. Let me see if I have enough. I gotta put that fucking.
Here now,
I just came
third
till I got that
and 5.
kid Stonewall. Yeah.
They'll
Oh,
fake
shit,
the
this
give,
up in
and
my
now
mind,
it's
this shit.
Milton.
Bet they're doing dumb shit. Yeah.
Open man, left side, he's got it.
One time I
The
clicked it
rookie
up
from Tennessee looking sharp with that throw. He gets his guys a first down.
It's on the line. He got that shit.
On the play fake, it's Milton.
Get that. Get that. Throw it to him.
Escaping the danger, throwing and
So I'll stay in my
completing.
spot right there.
And he's taken
so
down
certain
on
he
what
gonna
should
throw
be
it.
the final play of this
Wait,
first
the
quarter.
ball was on.
Yeah, I'm so
One
certain he
quarter
gonna throw
in
it
the
early.
books. It's the
That's how he
Titans
held on to
out
it.
to the early lead.
Okay.
Greg and I back in the Great Northwest. In a moment.
Nah, he must have to stay there, but I thought he was gonna throw it. And I even seen him sit there, and I still kept running because I was like,
Space
didn't
getting tight
trust him.
here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Now Vaughn. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but
That's
will
why
not
he
do it.
doing that.
This
Okay,
is going to
that's
be a
why he
loss of
doing
a
that shit.
yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and
That's
long,
exactly
you
why he
really
doing
become
that
more of
shit.
a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Milton to the air on second down. That one knocked away and incomplete. Jesse Bates able to come up with the play and knock it away. A tough spot here. Third and long.
I'm trying to come on the line.
And he's in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big time connection for the touchdown.
Man, last time they burnt me because all that stupid shit. We'll see.
I ain't know he was gonna be that accurate with it though, because he threw that bitch right in front of my face.
Yeah, he did.
So next time, I'm just really be up on him. I ain't gonna let him get those ahead of me like that, because I thought he was gonna like underthrow that bitch or something, but that bitch went down.
For all time, 7 apiece. And the kicks away.
Oh shit, might have some.
Scott now on the return.
See bodies fly.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Not as much as we needed. Come on, squad. I think we got one stop already, though.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Vic. A throw on the run is complete.
Oh, good
And he
throw.
is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
Block the running back.
To throw, here's Vic.
Ah, shit.
And he can't hang on through the contact.
Interesting.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
Yeah, that was
And it'll be 2nd down.
You gotta play underneath. You already know that shit. Watch that.
To the air, it's Vic.
Runs like that, you
There's a
don't
lot
have
of
too
ways
many
to get the
people.
ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just
I
handing
know
it
that
to
for a
them.
fact.
In this
One
case,
way
it's
he
simple.
could have
Check
did something
down,
like that if he
picks
got
up
to
a
be a
good
safety.
gain, brings up 3rd down.
Let me try your play real quick. Let me get to work.
Good shit.
On 3rd down, they'll try and run it with a draw play.
Should need a
2
little
minutes
better
to
blocking.
play.
Probably be
First half.
skinnier.
All tied at 7. Back with more of the AFC playoffs.
But he gotta break that
after
type of
this.
like Juneteenth. Just throw him out the way and keep it going.
That shit pissed me off.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Here we go.
Wow, they didn't grab that shit. I was surprised.
Uh-huh. Give them 19 yards as they
19.
get the 4th down conversion.
But I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the 1st down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league
Yeah,
that with the ball
you
in their
look at me.
hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight
Holy
end.
shit, I was so lost. Man, that was funny as hell. Yeah. You went one way and went the other way 2 times in one play.
Here's 2nd and 2.
I think I got him. Stop.
To throw is Vic.
Big decision.
And the Titans are going to have a 1st
Damn,
and goal
Vic.
coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Yeah, I still was fumbling with that shit. That's why I was like, that's why they made the easy decision for me to get rid of his ass.
Credit to the defense, they
That
were
was
ready
me.
for
That
it.
was my fault.
A nice job by the quarterback,
That's my
realizing
fault.
there's nothing downfield.
That's why I can't. It's just super hard. It's harder for me to work right there than the
Number
inside.
one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is
Jesus,
you don't want to
fucking
allow
run right around your
penetration.
ass.
It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
That is
was crazy.
caught back corner of the end zone.
Damn.
Touchdown
was crazy.
Titans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Second touchdown of the game.
The
That was
PAT
close.
up and good. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Sometimes they pretend like they, driving back, then they've been a cloud flat, soft squat.
No one.
So as soon as I see him, commit
Still a
to
little
that,
time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Be like quick enough. Bro, run it out, bro.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Just Thor? Okay.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and
That was
10.
my bomb day. Why?
Working
That
out
shit
of the
about to
gun
stop, though.
is Milton. That ball flutters to the ground.
I
It's
just gotta stop that
incomplete.
rolling off shit.
Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So I have a DB or somebody blitzing from the right side. I ain't gonna mess him up.
Throwing is Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
That part,
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently.
And this drive is over before it can
Go ahead,
start.
kick the ball
Swallowed up to force 4th down.
Yeah, once you keep him in the pocket,
Kicking time for the Seahawks.
I don't know why I
They'll
just
punt
let
this
him
one
off the
away.
field on him the first time.
As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away.
You figure somehow still get it.
And how about that? Nice return
You
there.
gotta force it though.
Taking
You gotta
his
do that.
way up past the 35-yard line.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna look at man. Number 2.
Here we go. Come 19. Come 19. Let go. Throwing now. Vic. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
It don't matter.
Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Got the 8 in the chat.
It is halftime here in the NFC wildcard
Oh,
matchup.
boy.
As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports
The
halftime report
energy today
with
is
the coach,
wow,
Jonathan
boy.
Olliers.
Energy drinks and everything today.
Okay,
After what's
coach,
working
thanks a
for
bunch.
me.
We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here.
We got
Like
pretty
they're going to
far
play a
back.
big role in who wins this one.
Why you just ain't like that for me, man? I mean,
Your immune system right.
it's good. It tastes good. Tastes good. That's about it for me. Good thing we didn't be aggressive.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game.
They put me on the ground. Okay.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the
I got banged hard,
return.
but I got
He's
thrown on the
down
ground.
close to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, it's on the ground with Stevenson.
They'll come up here
That's
first
crazy.
and 10.
Okay. He's in motion.
They put Wilson in motion.
Oh, shit.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
What's going on, Juco?
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break
They ain't
flat
playing with
has
it.
completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Their cards
And
are way
nothing
better.
cooking on that one. He'll be
Yeah,
met
free
and
shot.
tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
That Kansas City defense. Staying at 3-3.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Vic. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
That's Wilson too. Okay, do that. Do this shit again, bro.
Let's go.
Will Scott was running. This shit is nasty.
Vic going to look to throw.
Oh, he jumped it.
This
That's
one
it. He jumped it.
intercepted.
Thank God.
And he's going to
That
be
Will
out
Route
of
stop.
bounds,
Will Route,
but he
that shit
has
is
his
one of the
offense
hardest shit to
set up
guard. If you
in
play
great
man,
field
you will not
position
start stopping that shit.
inside the red zone.
Okay, look at him.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return
They
off
give you
of an
nightmares and
interception.
stuff
But boy,
playing.
is it beautiful when
when
it
you
does. I
got
mean, look at
guards.
the defenders
Yeah,
just
they
flip
must
around
be that
and
shit.
become blockers, trying to
Mhm.
spring their guy to the house.
Boy.
Great athleticism, some great moves on
Come
his
on,
part.
Skip.
I mean, he's going to have some of his
Skip.
offensive
Skip.
teammates looking over
Skip,
their
skip.
shoulder for their
Come on,
position.
Skip.
Defensive coaches
be
preach
better than
every
that,
game,
Skippy.
Mike, swarm to the ball,
All right,
get
we
as
don't play
many
him.
hats to the
Some of
ball
these
carrier
guys.
as possible. And this is a great
Bring
reason
it
why.
back,
The ball
though.
carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the
Right
rest of the
here.
defense that's able to get him down and
He
keep
might
him
want
to
him to
no
roll out.
gain.
He's gonna roll out to the
The
right if he
Titans will
roll
use
out.
the first of their timeouts.
So prepare for that. Right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sit at my plan for a minute.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Milton. That is hauled in at the
Snap
5.
throw. Just snap throw.
The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal
Just snap
coming up
throw.
as they try to
Forgot
finish
about
off
that
this
shit.
drive
I
with
forgot
6
about it.
points.
Sudden change. So you
No,
find
no,
yourself
let shit
defensively
like
a little
that
bit
happen.
on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out
Yeah,
and
no,
make
no,
a
I don't
stand.
let shit like
Well,
that
so
happen.
far
I
this
just
offense
lost
has
it
moved the
for a
ball pretty
second.
quickly, but can they
Okay.
dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll try to run this
Don't
one
make it
in.
go forward. Thank you.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. They'll go with him again.
Oh my
And
God.
this time he will work his way into the end zone.
Let's go.
Deuce Vaughn. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the extra point.
What's going on, Juco?
I should have went through that line. I should have been
And
more
the
aggressive.
Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even.
Of course, he's gonna run it again.
Yeah, they run it this the first time on the goal line. They get it. They be mad, boy. They gonna put that bitch on the ground again.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
So,
Scott now on the return. And he'll be brought
Like,
down
he's
at
so
25.
soft.
Decent field position to start this drive.
Man.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. Quinnen Williams there to make the play. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now, Vic.
good old man.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Two-man under, they just
So
playing both
defensively,
safeties.
there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and
You know what?
he's forced to just throw it away.
If you got a streak right in the middle of the field wide open, and the safety's playing both sidelines, so you got the streaks like nearly open.
Set him up. Set him up. Set him up. Do that shit again, bro.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Do that shit
He'll
again,
air it
bro.
out down the middle.
Catch it. He just got to
And
catch
he
it.
can't hang on through the contact.
Anything.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively.
Appreciate that,
Just
oven
as the
baked,
ball was
oven
arriving.
baked,
And it'll be
oven baked
second.
angel. I appreciate it, Brody. We out here, we're trying to get it in still. Hold on, let me get out the way, get him.
Back to the air one more time. That one intercepted.
Yeah, they playing the outside
And
them
the Seahawks
safeties.
are going to take possession here at their
Playing
own
them outside.
47-yard
Tough.
line.
They cheated.
Why he said that?
How do you get the ball from it?
It's EA. Yeah, but yeah, we just got to have it's crazy how, you know what? Oh, hold on. We get time out real quick.
There's a timeout, Tennessee.
It's crazy though, because he
It'll be
got
their second.
it though. Like, if you throw that ball and make that dude dive like on the streaks, that's what made me stop playing man. I swear to God. Motherfuckers just kept throwing streaks on me. Everybody just kept throwing streaks and getting it. I mean, they dive and they just get that shit every time. And you said if you double tap it, the motherfuckers kept getting that shit on me. I was like, bro, get this fuck out of this shit.
Play action now
Oh, they
is
gonna start that
Milton.
shit. That was quick.
This is intercepted. And he's going to
Yeah.
give a short field
seen
to
that
his
shit soon
offense
it
here
happened.
as they try to break the tie.
I try to do like you did and just stop. They still call that shit.
That shit hard, bro. Push was one big thing. You stand there, them
A
boys
first
still
set
trying to
of
run
downs
into you.
work with. It is first down and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. They fake the jet sweep and
still got
give
the
it
fumble.
up the middle. Oh, he coughs up the
Oh, I
football.
got it with what you call
And
it?
as you can see with that
What's the name?
fumble, Mike, it
Metcalf.
really just
But
goes
I
back to
thought I
the
missed the play at
fundamentals
first.
of how they're taught
And I
to
was like,
carry the
oh,
ball.
what am
And
I? You know,
talk
from
about
delayed
points of
handoff,
pressure.
I normally just
And
be
the
right
biggest
there
thing really,
still.
Mike, is you
Somehow I
want the
still got
front
that
tip of the
shit.
ball, the part where your fingers
Somebody
cover,
was holding
to
them up for
always
me.
be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much
Yeah,
easier
quick.
for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you
Hey,
want pressure
they-
against the
They
outside of
never
the
ball
ball,
in their ass.
both
What's
tips,
up about it?
the inside
Just
of the
playing
ball,
3 down
and
line
then
and man.
keep that front point up.
My bad. Get out of my original scheme. I never do that.
That's why I was thinking, I was like, why you just doing your record? Why do you mean to get him?
So second down, and they'll run it. And he'll be brought down.
I didn't mean to kick him, but just second they just flipped it. Once I made a mistake, I was like, I ain't going backwards.
NFC wild card matchup.
I was trying to get on the left side, because when you flipped it, I'm not going to get to the left side, get out the way.
EA Sports.
Okay. Yeah, they only playing 3-down linemen playing man. They wild right now. And we got Vanguard.
Tie game, third down.
There we go. There we go. See?
First down and more inside the 30. And they are not gonna catch them.
You know, because I'll be thinking about that because I thought I'd either win or lose the game, and I'll be like, I just made that game harder than what it had to be. I didn't run the ball.
They are the ones that feel a little more.
Yeah, I was like, why the fuck are you doing that sometimes? I be so stubborn. I want to beat them passing it so bad. You know what I mean?
Your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop.
The extra point is good. And the Titans have broken
the deadlock. For the past the whole time, they ain't been looking for us to run the ball.
To 14 lead.
Now they gotta look for that shit now. It's a big difference. Yeah, Evan Bank.
The lead is 7 now.
We be stubborn sometimes. That's how it goes sometimes. You just gotta remind each other.
And no chance.
So sometimes I even do that when we on team play or shit by myself. I'll be like, what the fuck? I just sit here and just bail that dude out the whole time, just throwing the ball. Some people get offended. They be like, fucking, they be like, what's they say? Run the ball. I don't run the ball.
Down, here's Milton. Metcalf left side.
Okay.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Let's see.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Pocket quarterback this game.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They
did all that running beginning. Now,
this quarterback
just keen on that now.
Extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And my D tackle so wide where they can't get touched.
On second down, here's Milton. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes,
I'm not going to blitz
makes
us.
what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
I was right there, but he pulled that bitch all the way back down to come back, boy, because I was not picked.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. They'll motion over Metcalf.
I'm worried about him.
To the air on third down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire
those.
game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ball game. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball.
He's on the line playing safety and slot.
This defense forces a huge
when
stop.
Harbaugh came over there, Harbaugh was balling with him. He was doing the same thing over there with the Texans. He's solid. Let's go. Now they finally switched it up, but they still in man though.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start
this drive. We got them to switch it up, not just let them just sit in one shit. All right. Okay, switch it up. No, this is still the same shit.
This drive will start on the ground.
Damn. bro, left side got Vanguard 2 times in one play.
2 minutes
Like,
to play.
he got knocked. he got knocked down, got up and got knocked down again. That was crazy. By one dude, that's crazy.
In a moment.
He might have just laid on
Come
him.
to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Beating his ass over there. Okay.
Back to the ground.
Go ahead,
He'll
Lele.
get it again. And he's going to pick it up.
Go ahead, Lele.
Take it down inside the 35
Lele.
for the first down.
This is a situation
Go ahead,
that players
Lele.
love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Good shit.
And this takes him into the red
This
zone.
game might
He's brought
definitely
down inside
That's
the
GG.
20-yard
That's
line.
GG's.
This is the moment in the
Only
game,
way
Mike,
we-
where it
only way
really
they can get is
matters
stop
to
here
have a
and
run
fumble.
game. You find
That's the
yourself
only way.
winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through
Try
when their
right
team
there.
needed them
That's the only
most.
way.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw.
Ooh,
Just
shit.
trying
He
to
was almost-
avoid the rush there.
He was almost one of my little instincts. I always get a
is
fucking pick
incomplete.
6 going to the
I think
ass
at some
side.
point for this
Yeah, that shit
quarterback, he
pissed
has
me
to
off.
start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Missed it.
He'll go
Damn,
right
he
and
just is so
find his
bad.
running
He was
back.
on the other side of the
And
field.
this is going to be a touchdown.
Yes, I know how that is. I know how that feels. I know how that is.
Final
Shit.
minute of play.
That's not a good feeling.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to
That boy
go
got lifted.
backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
We mistake. We run the city. Let's go, y'all.
So the kickoff team out there
Let's
one
get win,
final
y'all.
time
Let's get
in
it's
the
good
final
game. Good
minute
game.
as they kick it
Good
away.
game, man.
When I be doing stuff like that, when I be winning.
What's going on, Juco?
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out.
I should have held the turbo. I didn't hold the turbo the whole time. Probably would have got there a little quicker. All right, let's
This
go.
is 1st and 10.
Yeah,
From the gun, here's Milton.
There we go.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That
Jeez,
is knocked
computer.
away, incomplete.
Come on,
Good
CJ.
coverage there, defensively,
You
all
love me play
over him.
perfect. You've been
And
playing
it'll be
perfect since you've been on my
2nd
team, CJ. I'm not even gonna lie.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the
That boy
defense
did a
because think, Mike,
perfect kick, though.
they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in
Oh,
extra
damn.
defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense
They
to go
threw
with
it
the
right
ball.
to you, then they just made an
DK
overthrow
Metcalf
between
was the
everybody.
intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, man, and I see you.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton.
Damn. Okay.
Look at Big Skipper. Look at
Damn.
Big Skipper.
Damn.
That is
They cheating, man.
incomplete.
Give us the ball.
Here we
They threw that
go.
way too high.
They're down to what could be their final
They
play.
threw that way too high.
4th down.
Everybody wanna got that one.
They're
Yeah,
lucky to have
Crazy
avoided this
was
mistake
dumb.
here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with
He threw that shit
possessions
hell
running
out.
out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
I'm about to say, bro, I put him on a deep going up, but I think they didn't even give me my adjustment. Come on, Ninja Storm. Y'all did good over there, Brody.
Yeah, be proud, my boys.
They did good, man.
Good job, man.
Get out the way. Oh, shit.
Here's Vic.
Oh, you should be able to get that.
That one broken up.
What the hell was that?
It is
Uche, okay.
incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect.
Okay, Uche
It'll
out
bring
here
up
ain't
2nd
playing. I
down.
see that shit, right? Hold on, let me get out the way. Uche jumping out there. He ain't playing.
He'll look to throw. He'll let
That's
this
touchdown.
go. towards the end zone.
You probably got to throw
And
that
that's going to
early.
be incomplete.
Like,
Coverage
throw it
was
early so
good
he
that time.
can
The
come under and
contact
catch that
jarring the
shit.
ball loose
Get his feet in.
and forcing third down.
He gonna sense him over there, right? Like he waiting. He's
Back to throw.
He waiting. He was waiting that whole time. He was itching.
Third time tonight
He
he's been
itching.
intercepted.
He itching.
And the Seahawks are going to take over
That
at
was
their
like,
own
nah.
13-yard line.
When you
The
find
funny
yourself
part
in
though,
this
when I be
situation,
throwing them lobs,
you're
I be trying to
you're
throw it
defending your own
when they at the
goal line.
5 or 10
You
yard
gotta
line,
take
like
some
not
chances.
down there,
You gotta
like
try to force a
I'm talking
turnover
about
and make the
takeoff
play
part.
and get off the field. That's
Yeah, I
exactly
be
what
throwing
this
it to
defender
make them run
takes
under
a
it.
chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Nah, the game over already. They down 2 scores.
Here's
At this
first
point, it's just
down.
making the score look good.
Here's Milton.
Oh my God, I'm home
And that
strangled.
one knocked away. It's
It hit me back
incomplete.
in my head. Okay.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit
It's crazy,
downfield. I mean,
man.
it's one thing to trust your
I'm
guy
only
to make a
trying.
play in tight coverage,
To the
but
best of my
I think if
abilities.
he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there.
That is
go.
intercepted.
Get in there.
And he's going to be taken down
Get in there,
just
okay,
shy of the
okay.
goal line. Nearly
Okay,
a pick
okay,
six.
Chad.
But he does set up the offense with first and
What
goal.
are they doing? Okay, everybody taking a picture? But was standing around the shit. Okay. Big boy got to the 1 yard line. He didn't get in there. Come on.
Here's a run.
There we
And
go.
this is going to be a touchdown.
They stayed for the whole thing.
They are
Okay.
going to extend the lead
They like,
here
we
in
gotta soak
the
this
final
in.
minute of play. And make it 3 touchdowns
soak this
now.
in.
Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second
They put
rushing
it on us.
touchdown of the game.
No
And
Diddy.
Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly
man.
what this guy has done so far today.
Yeah, they've been trying to do that the whole game. They must be good at that shit somehow. We put it on and y'all. We wore them down to play way
1
better.
second, all that
That's what it
remains
was.
in
We
the
played
football
way
game
better.
as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this
Good
one.
game, buddy,
Time has
man.
expired in this
Man,
fourth
we did
quarter.
our thing today. We're gonna have to
So this one, a
share.
win for
I don't
the
never know. I
visiting
can't never
Titans.
promise to get on earlier, but
As
we're
they
gonna
are
find ready
moving
again
on.
tomorrow though.
They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They
Yeah, get
the
your
win
rest there.
away
I'm gonna
from
do the
home in
same thing,
opening
bro.
round.
Be safe.
Now they'll regroup and get ready
All
for
right,
the
brother.
divisional round next weekend.
Okay, chat,
So
man.
that'll just
I'm
about
about
do
to
it
ready to get out of
for
here.
Pringles,
I'm sick.
our entire
I'm not
team.
feeling
I'm Mike
good.
Tirico. You've been watching
I wanted to
the
make sure I get on and run
NFL
some games
on
though
EA
for a
Sports.
fact.
For more,
You know what I
log
mean?
on to
Good tap in with y'all, but appreciate everybody
we
came
say
here.
Good night from
Spend
Seattle.
some time to tap in with the block over here, and yeah, man. Just like and share and subscribe, man. Subscribe and come kick it with us every night, because we try to at least get on every night, even when I'm sick right now. So, man, yeah, man. Everybody be smooth.